Okay, so I guess I did not get my statement recorded at the coffee with Cramer this evening. So let me read it to you now. Congressman Cramer, thank you. My name is Kevin Tengesdal from Bismarck. I'm an evangelical Christian who is gay, and I want to address the prevalence of religious liberty, freedom laws that are popping up around the country. More specifically, I want to address that when the president signed the executive order promoting free speech and religious liberty, you were quick to applaud this action for vigorously protecting religious liberty. However, we can easily assume that this will inevitably open the door for discrimination based on religious liberty, especially against gays and lesbians. Here in North Dakota, which most people acknowledge as being very religious, we do not have fair labor and housing laws protecting LGBT citizens and their families from discrimination. In fact, two of the major traditional family policy groups here in North Dakota have actively fought against these protections. So what I am wondering is, where is our North Dakota representatives in D.C. as far as taking a stand against this current administration's continued actions for rolling back the LGBT rights we have gained? Because it is my fear that if no one takes action, anyone who is not cisgendered, heterosexual, or even Christian will soon be treated like an enemy of the state. What are your thoughts? Thank you. And here follows the conversation with and from Congressman Cramer.
Freedom of expression is rooted in two things in the Constitution in terms of the history: political expression and religious expression. Conscience is very important to protect. It is the conscience of faithful people that has built orphanages. It is the conscience of faithful people that feed hungry people. It is the conscience of faithful people who built schools and universities like the University of Mary. It is the conscience of people who build a hospital, a Christian hospital, provide Christian education. And yet somehow that conscience isn't allowed to express itself in its own institutions. I will stand vigorously for that, Kevin. I don't care that you're gay. I don't know why you think I care that you're gay. I'm tired of gay people thinking I'm supposed to care that they're gay. Do you care that I'm not? That's not the issue.
Yes, it is.
See that? The issue is religious liberty. The fact that...
So the religious liberty is to fire somebody just for being gay?
No.
Why do these organizations fight fair labor and housing laws then?
Right, there are federal laws that already protect all of that, Kevin.
No, not in North Dakota.
State laws also protect it.
No, it does not.
They went against that.
We have been fighting this since '09 in the North Dakota legislature. And every time it's these policy groups say that they're fighting it because men want to put a dress on and go attack women. That has nothing to do with labor or housing protections.
Obviously, you're not referencing things like if somebody has a business and they're established religious beliefs, whether it's Muslim or Christian or whatever it might be, would prefer not to serve a gay wedding. Should they be allowed to do that? I mean, you're not addressing that, or
no? I'm talking about fair labor and housing laws. Okay. You can get married on Saturday, and on Monday you come in and you get fired. And then on Tuesday you get evicted just for being gay.
You're going to have to take that up with your state legislators. But
we have since '09, and I want to know where some Washington representatives will step in and help us.
Believe me, one of the things I learned a long time ago is I don't step in on the state legislature, and they have plenty to say about what I do.
You have the opportunity with the Employment Non-Discrimination Act that's been gathering dust in Congress since '13.
Look, here's the thing. I am not interested, frankly, in squelching anybody's religious liberty. I'm always surprised anybody would want to rent from somebody who thinks that who has a bias or a bigotry against them. I've never understood why this cause is so important to so many people, but I do understand that there ought to be religious liberty, and people ought to be able to express their religious beliefs in whatever ways, unless it is a violation, a fundamental violation of constitutional rights, or obviously if the behavior is harmful to individuals. But that is not what we're talking about.
How is being gay a harmful behavior against a landlord?
I don't believe that it is. That's what I'm saying.
So where are these protections? They're not national.
Well, they're certain, and nor are they affected by religious liberty and the protection of religious liberty. Okay, and that's my point.
And all these religious liberty bills are attacking gay couples from adopting children. Yes. You got thousands of children that are in foster care.
Labor and housing.
Right. Okay. I mean, there is so much more than just labor and housing that gays and lesbians are being prevented from their basic human rights
but I know gays
here in America.
Have adopted children. I mean, so that's obviously...
We've got cases around the United States where they are preventing gays and lesbians from adopting.
In various states? Is that
yes.
State by state? Yeah, where it should be, but where it should be, it's state by state. But my point is,
so
but frankly, I'm a little bit tired that people who lift up the traditions of this country, the founding traditions of this country, shouldn't be free to express themselves and shouldn't be allowed to use their property and their earnings to do what they want to do as an expression of faith.
When was the last time you were blocked from going to church on a Sunday?
That logic, what you just said, if you take that logic that you are trying to apply to not address what Kevin is talking about, that same logic of if I have the money and it's my belief I can do it, we'd still have slavery. Yes. That is the same logic that you were talking about.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It is the same exact logic. You are saying that if I have the money...
See, this is the great distraction of the left.
How is it a distraction?
Take a mainstream issue and let's...
When you took office, did you swear on the Bible to uphold the Constitution, or did you uphold the Bible?
The Constitution of the United States, which is founded on Scripture, yes. Along with the Declaration of Independence, that guarantees life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
And so then, for all people, then why do religious institutions demand gays and lesbians can't do this, they can't do that, they can't do this? Where's the liberty in that?
It's their institution.
Why do they have to say...
You have to take that up with them.
I'm taking it up with you as my representative who heralds religious liberty against gays and lesbians.
Again, gays and lesbians, separate matter. Expression of religious liberty is foundational to this country.
Right, and I'm an evangelical Christian who's standing up against this.
You have to believe like me, or else you're intolerant.
No.
Well, we're going to disagree on this one. But again, thank you all for coming. Appreciate your time. I want to say special thanks to our police officers for two reasons. One, ever since Representative Gabbard was shot at a town hall or at an event in her district years ago, our U.S. Capitol Police have been very persuasive and diligent on having officers at events. I used to sort of see it as sort of something between us, but I no longer do that. I love you guys so much and appreciate you. And I'm sorry for the treatment you've received in this community in recent months. And just know that there's a whole bunch of us that love you a lot. Thanks for doing what you do.